Spotlights burn, a chair stands empty, and a voice demands the world's conscience awaken. What did Ibrahim Traoré risk to make Africa's pain undeniable? Stay until the end. This will break your heart and kindle your hope. June 18, 2025, the Geneva studio gleams under bright lights, cameras rolling. World leaders in polished suits sit beneath UN flags. The global summit on the African future broadcast live to millions. Former U.S. President Barack Obama sits front row, calm, smiling faintly, expecting diplomacy. The moderator taps the mic. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso, your thoughts on the African future. Silence steals the air, heavy, expectant. Traoré steps forward, olive green uniform crisp, a warrior's poise but eyes carrying a storm. My name is Captain Ibrahim Traoré, he says softly, and I didn't come to shake hands. I came to speak for the dead, the broken, the silenced. Whispers ripple. Obama's smile fades. Traoré's voice sharpens. For years we begged for partnerships. We got bullets, debt, silence when we cried. The studio dims. Eyes lock on him. Mr. Obama, you could have changed everything. Gasps erupt. A pin could drop. Obama blinks rapidly. Cameras zoom in. Traoré, unblinking, continues. At 16, I memorized your speeches. You made us believe we mattered. But while you spoke of hope, Burkina Faso's villages burned, our youth starved, our gold stolen. You knew. A woman in the second row, not African, wipes a tear. Traoré pulls a faded photo from his pocket. A thin boy, barefoot, cracked tooth smile. This is Boubacar, who dreamed of being a doctor. A drone strike ended that. He didn't know America. Obama lowers his eyes. I'm not here to disrespect you, Traoré says, voice breaking. But why did you turn away when we needed you most? Obama's lips part, silent. The broadcast beams to 40 countries. X ignites. Africa speaks. Boubacar deserved better. Traoré holds the photo higher. This is Isaka, 7, died waiting for medicine that never came. The screen flashes, a boy on a dirty hospital bed, ribs protruding, a fly on his cheek, eyes empty. Our gold built your skyscrapers, our cocoa sweetened your chocolate, our uranium powered your homes, our children rotted. Obama stares at the image. Tell me, Mr. President, did you ask why Africa never healed post-colonialism? Or were our screams too far from the White House? A woman sobs. The moderator tries, Captain Traoré. Obama raises a hand. Let him finish. Traoré turns to the audience. I buried more children than soldiers last year. They say we'll look into it. We don't need sympathy. We need justice. He pauses. We don't hate America. We wonder why your love never reached us. Obama wipes a tear with a handkerchief, not for himself, but for a buried truth. Traoré holds up another photo, voice trembling with fury. Our hands are tied by loans, our leaders cowed by fear, our children buried in silence. The audience freezes. Some look away, ashamed. On X, millions post. We're seen now. Obama stands, voice cracking. I need to say something. The room chills. Even Traoré looks surprised. You're right, Obama says. I failed you. I visited Africa 4 times, gave speeches, smiled for cameras, but avoided the damage we helped sustain. My father was Kenyan, yet I never faced his pain. I played the game, forgot the cries across the ocean. I'm, sorry. Traoré's face softens slightly. The crowd doesn't clap. Something deeper unfolds. A historic apology from the West's most powerful black leader to an African revolutionary. TikTok, Instagram flood with clips. Our pain is heard. Traoré leans forward. One word. How? Obama freezes. The question echoes. How will you repair a wound you ignored for years? Sweat beads on Obama's brow. Silence stings. I don't know, he whispers. Traoré nods, pulling a worn letter. This is from a mother in Djibo, unanswered by the UN. He translates, voice steady. To those in power, I write because my son Hamadou, 12, died with eyes open, waiting for stolen food, for aid trucks that passed our village. Obama stares at the letter, eyes glistening. They say Africa must rise, but how when our hands are tied, our children buried? A sob breaks from the back. Hamadou wanted to be a teacher. Why was he invisible? Traoré stops. She died last month. From hunger. Obama bows his head, clutching the letter like it weighs a ton. Traoré returns to the podium, silent for 5 seconds. I didn't come for applause. Silence has killed more Africans than war. Obama looks up. It's truth I never faced in power. Traoré, you have power now, to listen, to speak to those who clapped while Africa bled. His voice cracks. I carry my people's weight every time I stand. Do you know that feeling? Obama nods. I do now. A journalist whispers, this is a reckoning. Outside, crowds gather, African youth on phones, cheering, crying. Traoré lays out a scarred map of Africa, red circles for child starvation deaths, black X's for abandoned hospitals, flames for foreign-run gold mines. This isn't history, it's a body count. Obama whispers, my God. Traoré, you see influence, we see graves. You see business, we see betrayal. The crowd shifts uncomfortably. You call Africa unstable, but you destabilized it. Traoré softens, facing Obama. Come down here, feel what we feel. Obama steps to the map, kneels, touching a red circle. Where was this? Traoré. Tao, Burkina Faso, a school bombed by mistake. 7 children died. Obama closes his eyes. This isn't just Africa, it's the world learning to listen. Traoré, you dared what no one did. You showed pain, not policy. A voice interrupts. Ambassador Louise Carter of Canada. Captain Traoré, I came for policy but heard pain. We nodded, wrote reports, ignored stories like Hamadou's. That makes us guilty by indifference. Applause grows. Traoré nods. I'll fight in Ottawa for partnership, not a leash. Traoré, healing begins when truth isn't buried. A Ghanaian journalist calls, what happens after this? Traoré, that depends on who remembers, who acts. He pulls a recorder, playing a woman's rasping voice from central Burkina Faso. My son was taken by foreign guns called peacekeepers. He never returned. We don't want pity. We want to live, to dream, not fear helicopters. Traoré lowers it. She died a week after recording. No hospital, no medicine. He faces the cameras. How many voices must fade before you hear? Traoré places an empty wooden chair on stage. This is for the African child never invited to speak. For Aminata in Mali, died giving birth on a clinic floor, doctors lured abroad. For Musa in Niger, mining gold for Europe while his village stayed dark. Obama wipes another tear. It's for millions always present, never heard. A whisper spreads. Never leave this chair empty. Youth screenshot it, captioned, This is us. A child's letter arrives from Bobo Dioulasso. Traoré reads, Dear Captain, my sister died waiting for food. Thank you for speaking. I want to be brave like you. Yakuba, 9. Traoré's hands tremble. This is why I stand, for Yakuba, for every child. Obama takes a notepad, writes, then hands it to Traoré. Not as a politician, as a father. Traoré reads aloud. To the child I failed, I don't know your name, but I know your pain. I'll ensure the world never forgets you. Traoré nods, not forgiveness, but shared truth. Obama steps to the mic, addressing African children. I see you now. I'm sorry. The crowd stands, chanting, Traoré, Traoré. He doesn't raise a fist. Lifting the empty chair, he walks down the aisle, Obama following, not leading, witnessing. Outside, thousands part silently as Traoré carries the chair into Geneva's sunlight, a symbol of the unheard. In Nigeria, Ghana, Burkina Faso, people hold candles whispering, We matter now. If Boubacar, Isaka, Hamadou touched you, comment their names. Like for the unheard. Subscribe for stories the world forgets. Say, I stand with Traoré. Let's ensure that chair is never empty again.